In chapter 3113, the simmering tension between Catherine Farrell and her older brother Marco reaches a boiling point as Marco seeks Catherine's help to prevent his wife Erica from divorcing him. Marco approaches Catherine with the hope that she will help him persuade Erica to stay in the marriage. He believes that, as his sister, Catherine should side with him rather than with Erica, whom he regards as an outsider. Marco argues that divorce would be harmful to their children and that, for their sake, Catherine should convince Erica to reconsider. He attempts to rationalize his behavior by pointing out that as a man of wealth and status, he could easily find a younger partner, while Erica, being older, would struggle to remarry. Marco expresses his belief that staying married is the best option, especially for the children. However, Catherine is not swayed by Marco's plea. She angrily rejects his attempts to guilt her into supporting him, pointing out the hypocrisy of his arguments. She reminds him that when he was cheating on Erica and having an affair with Shiloh, he showed no concern for the impact it would have on his children or his family. Now that Erica is seeking a divorce, he suddenly cares about their well being, but Catherine is quick to highlight the disconnect between his words and his past actions. In a moment of fury, she hurls her cup of coffee at Marco, splashing it onto his face and clothes. This act of defiance shocks Marco, who did not expect such a violent reaction from his sister. Catherine's rage is fueled by her deep frustration with Marco's selfishness and lack of remorse. She berates him for his inability to take responsibility for the breakdown of his marriage, reminding him that his affair with Shiloh was the root cause of the current situation. She also expresses disgust at Marco's arrogance, particularly his belief that he could easily find a younger woman to replace Erica after the divorce. Catherine's tirade continues as she criticizes Marco for not considering how his actions would affect his children. She points out that under his influence, the children had grown close to Shiloh, their fake aunt, and were unaware of the true nature of the relationship between her and their father. She questions how the children would react if they learned the truth about his betrayal. She argues that it is Marco, not Erica, who has been selfish and thoughtless throughout the marriage. Marco, taken aback by Catherine's intensity, is left speechless and humiliated. Catherine makes it clear that she has no sympathy for him and instead fully supports Erica's decision to divorce. She tells Marco that if he truly believes he can marry an 18-year-old girl after the divorce, then he should go ahead and do so. However, she also warns him that if he tries to drag the divorce into an ugly court battle, Erica could reveal his infidelity and other secrets, which would severely damage his reputation. She reminds him that while their mother, Matriarch Farrell, is still alive and in control of the family, she is aging and may not be able to protect him for much longer. Catherine refuses to step in and clean up Marco's mess once their mother is no longer able to do so, making it clear that Marco is on his own in this situation. Despite her harsh words, he remains desperate to salvage his marriage. He pleads with Catherine to talk to Erica and convince her to give him another chance. He promises to change and vows not to repeat his past mistakes. However, Catherine is unmoved by his promises and continues to express her contempt for his actions. She tells Marco to leave and warns him not to involve her in his personal affairs again. She has no interest in helping him fix the problems he created, and she makes it clear that she will not act as a mediator in his marriage. The chapter ends with Marco's failed attempt to gain Kathryn's support, leaving him to face the consequences of his actions alone. Kathryn's fierce rejection of Marco's plea highlights the deep divide between the siblings and underscores the theme of accountability that runs throughout the chapter. Marco's refusal to take responsibility for his actions and his continued reliance on others to fix his problems are contrasted with Catherine's uncompromising stance, as she holds him fully accountable for the damage he has caused to his family.